It's really early going, and we don't know a lot. But what do we think we might know about productivity and growth? Because that's what investors seem to be most interested in.
So I think there's enormous upside potential, but sometimes that potential doesn't turn into reality.
So the most important question is, how will AI influence economic growth and productivity? How will AI transform specific industries? And what are the best investment opportunities in AI in 2025? Here's the thing. AI is growing like crazy over the last years, and some experts say we are standing here right now, and by 2030 we will standing here. This is an impressive growth, right? So here are three companies that I think will benefit the most from this AI wave and will do great in 2025. The first one is Nvidia. Let's explore the reasons behind Nvidia's incredible growth over the past years.
Ready, go!
Once upon a time, it was all fun and games. NVIDIA started off by making chips for video game machines. Graphics became serious business when people started using NVIDIA for blockbuster movies, medical imaging devices, and the world's most powerful supercomputers. And then one day, researchers discovered that our technology was perfect for AI. Today, NVIDIA is the engine of AI.
But first, if you enjoy videos like this and want to discover smarter and faster ways to build your wealth, even if you are not there yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel and stay up to date.
Engineering the most advanced chips and systems and the software that makes them sing. So robots can lend us a hand. Cars can drive themselves. And even the Earth can have a digital twin. We live to tackle the world's biggest challenges. And don't worry, we still love our fun and games.
While Nvidia first gained massive popularity among gamers for its powerful GPUs, graphic processing units, the company didn't stop there. It saw an opportunity to expand its cutting-edge technology into other rapidly growing markets, especially in artificial intelligence, AI, and data centers. But the most important part is this. How is the new AI of Nvidia changing the world of videos? And not only videos, but all content creators.
In the world of video games, graphics are everything. The more realistic and immersive the graphics, the more enjoyable the gaming experience. This is where NVIDIA, a technology company specializing in graphics processing units, GPUs, comes in. Recently, NVIDIA unveiled their new video AI technology, which promises to revolutionize the gaming industry. At its core, video AI is a neural network that uses deep learning to enhance video content in real time. This means that the technology is capable of upscaling lower-resolution video to higher resolutions, improving the color and sharpness of the image, and even removing visual noise and artifacts. The end result is a much more visually stunning and immersive gaming experience. One of the biggest advantages of video AI is that it can enhance video content even if it was not originally created with the technology in mind. This is because the neural network is trained to recognize patterns in video content, which allows it to make intelligent decisions about how to improve the quality of the video on the fly. What this means for gamers is that they no longer have to rely on developers to create high-quality video content. With video AI, any game can be enhanced to look and feel like a next-gen title. This is a game changer for the industry, as it allows smaller game studios and indie developers to compete with larger, more established companies. Of course, video AI is not just limited to gaming. The technology can be applied to any kind of video content, including movies, TV shows, and even live events. This opens up a whole new world of possibilities for content creators, who can now produce higher quality content without breaking the bank. But how does video AI actually work? The The technology uses a process called deep learning, which involves training a neural network to recognize patterns in data. In the case of video AI, the neural network is trained on a dataset of high-quality video content. This allows it to recognize what high-quality video looks like and make intelligent decisions about how to enhance lower-quality video to match that standard. The neural network is made up of layers, with each layer responsible for a different aspect of the video enhancement process. For example, one layer might be responsible for upscaling the resolution of the video, while another layer might be responsible for improving the color and contrast. By working together, these layers are able to create a final output that is much higher in quality than the original video. But video AI is not just a one-size-fits-all solution. The technology is capable of adapting to different types of video content and even different gaming scenarios. For example, the neural network might enhance a fast-paced first-person shooter game differently than it would a slower-paced puzzle game. This ensures that the enhancements are tailored to the specific needs of the content. Of course, with any new technology comes the question of cost. NVIDIA has stated that they plan to make video AI available to developers at a reasonable cost, which should make it accessible to a wide range of studios and developers. This is great news for gamers, as it means that the technology will likely be adopted by a wide range of game developers, leading to a more consistent and higher quality gaming experience across the board. Overall, NVIDIA's video AI technology is a game changer for the gaming industry and beyond. By using deep learning to enhance video content in real time, the technology promises to revolutionize the way we experience video content, from games to movies to live events. And with NVIDIA's commitment to making the technology accessible to developers, we can expect to see even more exciting use cases in the future.
Then we have company number 2, and I've mentioned this one before on the channel when the stock was around $6. But now it's around $74 and it's rapidly growing, and in the meantime also entered the S&P 500. Yes, we are talking about Palantir Technologies. And let me explain why. Palantir is growing rapidly because it's become the go-to company for advanced AI and data solutions. Over the past year, more governments and businesses have turned to Palantir because of a couple of reasons. Palantir's AIP integrates AI into business and government operations, allowing for real-time data-driven decisions, what could be really important in some specific situations.
Let's take a look at it in action. Let's say you're a leader at a US-based manufacturing company with customers all over the country. You've just received an alert that a hurricane is forecasted to hit one of your major distribution centers in the south, and you'll need to shut it down. You want to know whether you should accelerate, delay, or cancel orders to your customers and other remediations you can take. Here in AIP Terminal, you can ask questions and collaborate with a large language model, or LLM. This has been informative, but you want to understand your options and take action. You can ask AIP to simulate a baseline scenario. What would happen if we shut down the affected distribution center? It uses a transportation network optimizer model and shows you the impact on backlogs, revenue, and commitments, and highlights the impact on your highest priority customers. You can also see which specific orders can be seamlessly fulfilled by other distribution centers.
But Palantir also has strong connections with government and defense sectors, providing critical data analysis tools that are used in areas like military operations and national security.
One major tool for Musk and Ramaswamy's government efficiency agency could be artificial intelligence, and Palantir is already in the game. Anthropic and Palantir announced last month that they're partnering with Amazon Web Services to make Anthropic's Claude models available to U.S. intelligence and defense agencies. The agencies aim to use the large language model to process vast amounts of complex data rapidly and streamline clerical tasks for the government agencies. And when you say streamline, doesn't that mean saving money?
One last point. One of the most important things people do not understand about AI is they understand roughly kind of how it could work. Of course, they also have noticed that many AI companies are, the large language models alone basically lead to a science project. But what the purpose of what you can do with AI is you can do exactly what we did at Palantir, which is build your institution the way it ought to be built. A country ought to have a border. A military ought to be efficient in both how it spends and how it kills and how it protects. an enterprise that's in manufacturing should be able to control the supply chain, should be able to control the workforce, should be able to manage people who are smart but not technical but maybe don't have business acumen. Those kind of things can be managed. Bringing an institution back to what it ought to be is the single purpose of what Palantir does, and we're now able to do it, which is why our enterprise business in the U.S. is just
rocking.
very
I
rocking.
mean, it's unbelievable. Total commercial sales in the third quarter rose, what, 27%?
So Palantir could be a great opportunity for 2025. But then we've also the next company who also could benefit greatly, and I will explain why. Because let's face it, in order for AI to grow, it needs a massive amount of storage and memory to function properly, right? Without enough storage and the speed of powerful computers to process all the data, AI wouldn't stand a chance at doing its job. And this is why the third company, Micron, comes in with three essential things. Number one, high performance memory for AI. AI systems need enormous amounts of data processing power to train and run models. Micron advanced memory products like HBM and DRAM provide the speed and capacity required to handle this data-intensive workload. Number two, efficient data storage. AI uses huge amounts of data, and Micron's NAND flash storage helps store and access this data quickly, making AI work faster and without any delays. And then we have number three, enabling next-gen AI hardware. Micron partners with AI giants like Nvidia and Google, supplying the memory and storage needed for GPUs, data centers, and cloud systems.
The future of AI is going to be a future over decades. We're building capabilities right now. We're creating the memory bandwidth, the storage capabilities, the NPUs that are required to do AI, but it's really going to be over the next months, years, and even a decade that this builds out into something that we may not even recognize today because it's so integrated and becomes so capable. One of the things that's very clear is that most of the data that's used in AI, and AI is all about data, comes from the edge. So it makes a lot of sense that we need to build out the capability to process, analyze, understand, and use that data at the edge. The technologies that we're developing today and on our roadmap will really help accelerate that capability. We just can't process such a massive amount of data in the data centers and transmit it over the existing networks. So we're excited about bringing edge AI capabilities, and we'll do that through higher performance, higher bandwidth, and lower power. I think one of the exciting things about Micron's role is this is really going to be a new era for Micron. Micron's been important for generations, but our story is just beginning again. The amount of memory and storage required to do AI, and Micron's role in that is going to become more visible to users as it enables these capabilities. Our memory, our storage, our on-device capabilities will really help enable that message.
So there you have it. These three companies will have great growing opportunities in 2025. But first, if you enjoy videos like this and want to discover smarter and faster ways to build your wealth, even if you are not there yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel and stay up to date. But investing a lot of your money in just three companies can be very risky if you don't really understand how the markets work. While AI is exciting and has a big growth potential, it can also be unpredictable and really volatile. For most people, it's smarter to spread your investments to reduce your risk. So what's the best way possible to do this? That's the reason why you should check out this video, where I will talk about my top 5 AI ETFs. These ETFs are a safer way to invest in AI because they spread your money across many companies, giving you a more balanced and secure way to benefit from AI growth as well. So see you in the next video.